Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich Mexico. Let's continue on for last left off. So, as you can see, we're doing pretty well against Foster. I've also noticed that the French have punched a pretty big hole into Germany. So, if Germany capitulates to the French, Costa Rica, I'm coming for you. Don't you worry about it. We're kind of, not in a stalemate per se, but I think right now we're kind of just wanting to hold the line together. Yellow's doing a pretty good job of cleaning up this little pocket. And soon, my friends. It really, if it shows you anything, it's like we definitely did not need the Canadians, and I had nothing to even worry about because Foster was just an absolute pushover. I mean, well, I probably lost more men than we probably should have, but you know, 300,000 against 1.4 million. I think those are pretty decent numbers, if you ask me. You didn't even have to ask me because I just told you. You guys go here. After this, Yellow, I'm probably going to deploy you in the middle here and try to rush to Chicago. You guys advance here. You guys go here. You guys go here. Blue advances up. Give them an assist. I do believe we got to just kind of keep on pushing forward, except for you. Please try to stop him from cleaning up the line. 92, 96. You're gonna be multiple combats. That's bad for you, buddy. As soon as we're done, push in, push in, push in. And pushing across the Mississippi River does kind of suck. Like, they're trying to do a counterattack against us, but I really don't see that actually working out so well for them. So that is 3 divisions, going to get completely destroyed. The Russian state is also getting quite strong. We'll see what they do. There's a chance... I mean, will Russia intervene into the Second Weltkrieg? It's been so long since I've seen them do it. Where even is it in this tree anymore? Okay, it's over here then. It's still gonna go into the Caucasus, but they should be able to get that done sooner rather than later. Again, we have more military factories. Is there anything we need? The answer is no. So let's go for some... I was gonna say build some close air support because I know we needed to reinforce some of that, but apparently we just do not have we don't have them invented, which probably proves to be a problem. Under most other situations, that might be considered a problem, but I think we're gonna just win so easily. Like, we have won, right? Like, I can't imagine a situation right now in which we lose, unless we just run out of manpower, which is entirely possible. But we can go with the service by requirement if we need to, and you know what? I'm going to do it right now. Just in case. Even though, again, I don't really think we're going to need it. There is always just that, you know, the what if we need it. Looks like you guys should more or less have this cleaned up sooner rather than later. Guys advance in this direction. Well, What about Jefferson City? Worth 1 victory point. This is the problem with attacking the United States from basically the west. Is that all the important places are not on this side of the map. We've got to push our way all the way to Washington. Maybe Canada will get involved at some point, but there's a chance that they're only allowed to get involved if they're at peace, and because they're in the Second Weltkrieg right now, they might just not be allowed to do anything. Oh, so if you take Seattle, they have no ports. So without Seattle, these guys are doubly screwed over. There'd be nothing they can do to stop us. Oh, we do have research slot available. Let's get better decryption. They somehow still have way more divisions than we do. Apparently, again, the river is a challenge to cross. Is this across the river? No, this is not. All those troops over there. But getting under 24 divisions afterwards would be nice. We should get them sooner rather than later. Don't abandon Seattle for obvious reasons. We do need that under our control. And now they should start running out of supplies extremely quickly. Do I have an airport around here? The answer is no, because all the airports are hot garbage. Why does nobody have an airport in the Midwest? Like, I know it's literally called flyover country, but still, you would think they might have a singular airport. Yellow, I want you guys to be extremely aggressive. I don't even want to look back here. When I look back, I want this entire front to be dealt with. Yes, we're in Iowa right now. Pretty close to Wisconsin, pretty close to Illinois. I don't know if these guys will get the event about, like, Fall of the Syndicates or whatever it is that all the American Civil War factions have. I hope so, because that'd be awesome. But that'll make my life significantly easier. But there is a decent chance they won't. Because if you're in charge, that must mean that the Civil War tag or trigger, whatever you want to call it, has already fired. I think as far as the game's code is concerned, the Civil War is already over. It is entering winter, which is kind of sucks for us at the moment, but they did take back Seattle. Should have realized that was going to happen. But it's still not going to be enough to save them. They are very much in the dead. Is there anybody I want blue to attack? Probably, yeah, Jefferson City here. You can get something done. Probably get something done here. Send a troop up to the north. And yellow, hopefully soon you can actually do something more important. There was a little bit of naval combat down there, but that's fine. They're getting a much bigger navy than I would have expected. Attack every single province. And once that is dealt with, you guys will come right here, spearheading your way to Detroit and to Cleveland. That is your next objective. Is Florida a core? Like, has it been cored yet? No, you're still colony. You're still colony. So the South is not core yet. So Blue Army is basically our new just hold the line army. Red is still our most important one. You guys hold position. You are very well defended because they have one division that's actually useful. It's really hampering what we're able to accomplish here. Kill you. Be dead in just a moment. They're sending some reinforcements there, which kind of sucks. Have they crossed the 2 million men dead yet? No, not quite, but they will be there soon. We're about to kill however many divisions this is. In fact, what we can do right now is all of you can now deploy to this line. But we'll have a handful of guys from all of you keep fighting. Because, I mean, technically they're not circled because they're on the board with Canada. There's 16 divisions there. Yikes for them. I'm sure they would have really liked to have these divisions anywhere else. But to be fair, CSA, you did attack me. I didn't attack you. They're still only 91% capitulated just because of, the fact that most of this territory has not even been their cores. What are we not importing? We don't have enough rubber from Germany East Asia. I'm assuming the Japanese have taken most of that land now. So Japan, you are now my new trading partner. The Reformed Government of China, led in the co-prosperity sphere. They are... What the hell is this? Okay, I mean, I've never seen China really unified. Even if it is unified underneath a Japanese puppet state. Yeah, so you guys keep on fighting. Let's also go for better encryption. Yellow, you also need to stretch your line up to here. Thank you very much. Like, I just want you guys to lose. Also, army training doesn't help us out anymore. Let's go for industrial warfare. Can anybody be upgraded? Makeshift bridges or entrenchment speed? You know what? Let's get some... Go for makeshift bridges. Seems like that seems like a fine place to start off. Like CSA, how many factories do you have right now? You have less than we do. You get like 25 military factories, which is horrible. Like, that's so bad. You can't possibly hope to actually win a war with just that. Yes, we got another 11 divisions slowly making their way across. When will you be here? 11 days. We got 2 weeks roughly. That is still a decent amount of time. But it's nice to see yellow showing up now. Guys, advance here. Advance across the bridge. I'm still very surprised about how well we have done. Once we again, we don't really need much. Japan, I would like to trade more rubber with you. The formed government of China seems like they're doing pretty well for themselves. Is it led in? Okay, so the capital is in Beijing. The Global Prosperity Sphere is doing, I would say, pretty good. Okay, so Red Army, thank you. Or not Red, Yellow Army, thank you for showing up to the front lines. Go for another 5 basic rifles. You can never have too many rifles. That's not true. You probably could have too many rifles. Do I have too many rifles? Yeah, I have 75,000 rifles. That is... You know what? That is too many rifles. Let's go for more heavy tanks. Import chromium from South Africa. We don't really have anybody who can threaten our trade at sea. I'm not too worried about what these guys are actually up to. And now we can probably also shrink Blue's line down to be here. Now that Yellow has actually decided to show up. Is the Don Cuban Union defended by Germany? No, okay. I know sometimes they are. Germany's actually going to lose to the Internationale. So at this point, I definitely do not want Foster joining up with the CSA. Or joining up with the Internationale. Because at this point, it would only hurt us. Whereas before, I think it would have helped us. Because then we have to invade all of Europe, which is a pretty tall ask, to be completely honest. I mean, we're pretty close to Chicago. Like, I'm looking at it. We're right there. Can I get a heavy tank manufacturer, please? No, only light tank? Then I do not care about you. Let's push our way up north. If we push our way to this province, it's going to do the same thing again, where you are going to just be cut off from supplies. And that's absolutely what we want to happen. Should be up here soon. One of you guys had to stay back, of course. Yeah, and I don't believe there's a way for supplies to get through. I mean, we'll, sit back for now. Maybe when we take this province, it's going to officially split in half. I'm not too sure. Like, they could theoretically send supplies through the Great Lakes. But I don't know if the game knows that's a theoretical possibility or not. But there's a chance they don't. They know they can't get troops through. Just because they can't get troops through does not mean that they can't get supplies through. Those are different things entirely. I'll have you guys do some basic attacks. So we're just going to make this into an actual offensive line, not into a spearhead, because I know that can actually kind of screw things up a little bit. So the answer is, I don't know if they're actually running out of supplies up here in the north or not. Of course, my hopes are always, yes, they are, but they might not be. It doesn't really look like it to me. Definitely is a shame. If we take this province, these guys will definitely 100% be cut off. But besides that, I cannot make an actual judgment call. Let's go for a little bit more excavation. Don't train. Hold position. Hold position. Okay, everybody gets to just where they need to be. Red apparently feels confident with an attack. And I'm not really 100% against the idea. But I want my attack to be very specific, which I don't think the AI will do for us. I need to take enough territory for me to own the Great Lakes, but I don't know how long that would take. Or we just push our way to here, like these two provinces. That'll probably also do the same thing for us. Okay, we'll try it. You guys are now going to swing your way up north. We to get better heavy tanks. We'll upgrade you to be level 2. We got our decryption, so maybe now we can kind of get a better idea of what you guys are actually doing. Still, no, your decryption is still too high. But you have less than 100,000 manpower, and you love to see that. So they can't actually even reinforce their army. That is hilarious. That is fantastic for us. And that's not even being able to reinforce their army with actual guns, which I don't think they've been able to do for a while. That's just reinforce their army with actual troops. And if they can't do something as basic as that, then I don't got some high hopes for them. Look over here. Are they out of supplies yet? No, they're not. Got one guy trying to go back. I don't know how many men are in these provinces, though. But I think it's like, I'm looking at this. It seems like a lot of men. Like, we have 5 divisions here. 10 and 8. It's about 23 divisions, roughly, I think. I mean, if you take this province, too, that actually works out all the same for dealing with these provinces here. Okay, so we're going to spread out now that we've kind of gone behind enemy lines. And what we're going to do is we're just going to keep on going. How many men are in these provinces? We got 3 and 2, so that's going to be 5 divisions, which I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to get the surround on in just a moment. Hopefully we can accomplish that soon. Now you guys should have no supplies. And be overrun very, very soon. Please, if you could do that for me. Then we can deploy all of red down towards the south. Alleged Asian cities joined the Entente. Does that mean they've gone social conservative, I believe? Yes, they got the Brits in charge. Okay, that's fine. So Germany's still not looking too hot. The question on my mind is this going to be a good time then to maybe deal a final blow to Costa Rica? I'm not too sure. But I think it's going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoy, thumb down. You want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.